Hi friend, I'm Chef Monti. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to visit a different kitchen, the school kitchen. Do you know how many students go to California schools? You're not ready. About 6 million students. That is a lot of students. Let's go on a food adventure to see how chefs at school make food for so many people.
Los Angeles Unified School District's wellness programs, in partnership with KLCS-TV and the Dairy Council of California, present Let's Eat Healthy Together.
Let's eat healthy together.
Imagine it's lunchtime at school. What's your favorite school lunch?
One of my favorite school lunches is the dumplings because they're just really good and they taste like actual dumplings that I would get in like a restaurant or something.
My favorite school lunch is probably the chicken strips because they taste like something I would get at a restaurant.
Okay. Have you ever wondered how that food got there and why those foods were picked in the first place? You're going to meet a new friend on our school adventure who knows all about this. Let's dive in. Ooh, it smells good in here. My goodness, we are getting a sneak peek today inside a real deal school cafeteria, and we're gonna find out how everything works. Now, Selena is here to give us all the inside skinny. Tell me what it is that you do for the district.
Sure. So what I do is I feed nutritious meals to the students.
Okay.
So they get all this beautiful food here and it's fresh, nutritious, and it's good for them.
One of the things that we've been learning about is how important it is for us to have the 5 food groups, maybe not at every meal, but at least to try to get them in at least throughout the week. How do you guys represent all 5 food groups?
Oh, so we get a variety of options for them to choose from. So then that way it's not so dull or boring for them, and you know, giving them a choice allows them to really get that nutrition in, and they'll want to eat it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you, because you're saying them. How many thems are there? Because the most people I've ever fed during a lunch is 500. And I have a feeling you might have a little more than that.
Yeah, it's a little more than that. We feed about 500 to 1,500 depending on what kind of school you're at. If you're at an elementary school, middle school, or a high school, we feed quite a bit of students.
That's insane. What a stress. How do you get all that food?
Oh, so let me tell you, it all starts with the farms. Okay.
California farms.
Yep, everything is locally grown, fresh, and then we put it through distribution, and then it gets pushed over here to us and fresh to the students.
My goodness, what a lot of work. Okay, give me a number. How many lunches do you guys make a year?
Oh, so it's about 125 million.
Million?
Yes, million.
A year.
A year, yes.
That is so much lunch and so much food. But here's the deal, if you're making that many lunches and you're serving that many students, how do you make sure that you're serving something that everybody likes? That's a big deal.
Yeah, no, it is, and it is a hard task for sure. So what we do is we do some student taste testing. We want to get their voice, their opinion, to make sure that we are serving things that they actually like.
Wait a minute, you actually let the students do taste tests?
Yes, we do.
Whoa, that's really cool. That
Yeah.
gives them a voice.
Yes, it definitely does. I think they really appreciate, and they get to say, hey, like, I did choose that burger.
Yes. Speaking of, I do smell hamburger, and I happen to be a super fan of burgers. So
Awesome.
what do we got here?
So here we do have a couple examples of our burger here with a side of tomato and lettuce.
So represented
definitely.
here, we have grains for the bread, we have protein, we have veggies, very nice.
And then we have a plate of fresh fruit here, and we give lots of options for them to choose from.
I love that we have dairy represented as well as fruit. So you're right, it's all 5 food groups.
They're all here.
That's amazing, and so they get to choose whatever they want.
Whatever they want.
So if you were gonna allow me to have a taste test.
Oh, yes.
I would really like to do a taste test.
Awesome. So what we did is we went ahead and cooked you up some burgers. So I'm glad
Okay.
you liked burgers.
Okay, Are these it?
Yes, those are them.
Wait a minute, you give them, for real deal, 3 different choices.
Yes, we give them different choices and they get to go ahead and taste it. And here we have our taste testing form.
Okay.
Basically, it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Do you like it or you don't like it?
That's so easy. Okay, I'm gonna try A.
Okay, go for it. How is it?
That's good.
Awesome. Then the student would just go ahead and circle
I mean,
a
I'm gonna
thumbs
do,
up or a thumbs down.
I'm doing a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Great.
Okay.
So let's try B.
That was like smoky. I love that there's smoke in that. That's not easy to do. Respect. This one has does this have onions mixed into it? I feel like I nailed that. I love that you have onions mixed into this because that's 2 food groups, right? Protein and onions. And with the bread, grains, 3.
Yeah.
I love B.
All right.
Can we do a double thumbs up?
Ooh,
Times
double
2.
thumbs up. I love it.
I love onions. Okay, C.
How's that one tasting?
This one's a little more dense. But still great flavor. There's like a pepperiness to it. I mean,
Okay.
I like this one too, but not as much as the other 2.
the other one.
So I'm gonna do a thumbs down, but like a half-hearted thumbs down because it's still good. Okay.
And that's really important for the kids as well, to be as honest as they can be, to make sure that we do put out the best stuff for them.
Milk and a burger. I love it.
I
You
know.
guys are taking
It's
care of me.
delicious.
This is amazing. Well, I want to see where the magic happens.
Oh, okay. Would you like a tour?
I would love a tour, and I also want to see your walk-in because all I can think about is how big does your walk-in have to be to feed 500 to 1,500 kids?
Yes, they're very big.
Oh, I can't wait. Let's go. Let's do
Okay,
this.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Okay. All right, I am loving the fact that I get an inside look at how you guys make food, but more importantly, where you store all the food. Is this it?
Yeah, so this is one of our smaller refrigeration units.
Okay.
And if you take a look in here, we have some boxes. So this is a good little storage unit here.
Look at this chocolate milk.
I know, the kids love it.
Did you set these out just for me?
Go ahead.
You're so kind. I love this. Okay, I'm totally taking food from the school lunch. Okay, where else?
Stella, come over here. This is where we keep everything else. This
Okay.
is our big walk-in refrigerator.
Whoa! Look how big this is. I love that. Do you ever come in here and do cartwheels? No? Okay, that's just me. Look at all this fresh food. So this all comes from California farms?
Yes, straight from the
Wow, I love it. This is really, really cool. What a huge operation. Okay, so you have all the food in the fridge. Now, where do you make it?
Oh, so we have the kitchen right over here.
Okay.
So this is where all the magic happens.
Oh, okay.
We have our ovens over there in the corner. We have some more refrigeration units. And then we also have where we wash the dishes.
Dishes?
Yes.
I can't even imagine how many dishes.
A lot
Is
of
it a
dishes.
ton of dishes?
A lot of dishes.
Do you guys need some help? You need hands? Because I got hands.
We can always use some help.
Oh,
Are you
let's do
kidding?
this. I'll wash some dishes. I'm excited about this. Now tell me, what is the one thing that you would change about this program if you could?
So if I could change anything, it would be how much food waste we go through.
Oh,
A
really?
lot of waste in the trash cans.
Why is that?
You know, sometimes the kids don't like menu items, which is why we're bringing the taste testing.
I think taste testing is a good idea because you can get different opinions on the food before giving everybody the same thing. I would like to do taste testing because it gives students a chance to taste the food before it gets put on the menu when we eat it daily.
I think I would want to do taste testing because if I didn't like one of the foods I tasted, I would know not to get it when I had the chance.
So food waste is a big, big problem, not just in schools, but throughout our entire food system. Do you guys have a special program to address it?
Yeah, we use Taste It, Don't Waste It. Have you heard of that?
I love Taste It, Don't Waste It.
What it is we encourage the children to go ahead and taste every part of their food groups that they have on their plate.
That's awesome. I love that because we are encouraging you to be adventurous, especially at school. Remember, try, try, try. You're never gonna know what awesome flavors you're going to discover, especially in this amazing cafeteria. This was quite an adventure in the school kitchen, wasn't it? We saw that giant refrigerator and what it looks like to hold all that food, and we learned where some of that food comes from. Can you remember what we learned today?
What did you learn?
Try to fill in the blanks with me, okay? In school meals, you can choose foods from all 5 blank blank. Yes, food groups. Okay, here's another one. Menu items blank to meet the needs of the students. Change, that's right. It takes a team to create solutions for food blank. Waste, you nailed it. Great job, everybody. It was so great sharing this food adventure with you. Remember to be adventurous with food. Try new foods in your cafeteria whenever you can. And start a conversation with the people serving food at your school. Get involved in your school meals. See if they want student art to decorate the cafeteria. Or if your school has ways for students to be part of taste testing or naming items on the menu. It sure is fun to taste new foods, isn't it? And it's even more fun to share what you know. So when you can, talk to someone special about what you learned today. Until next time, bye!
Wellness programs support the needs of the whole child by focusing on 8 areas of wellness. And watch on demand at healthyeating.org/together.
Let's eat healthy together.